Oh, hi. What's up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? We're back out here on the range. It is Makarov Monday for you guys watching this. Sorry we're a day late. I guess it's Tokarev Tuesday for you. If you've been following the channel at all, you know that the Makarov is my baby. It's a little weird. It's probably an unhealthy obsession, perhaps even a fetish, but I don't care. I absolutely love the Makarov. That's why I talked about it in my whiteboard of knowledge breakdown. There are no brakes on this commie fuck train. We did a whiteboard breakdown, how the Makarov really works, kind of explained the mechanism and whatnot, took it apart, showed you guys the insides. But in that video, I made reference to a specific type of Makarov, specifically a double stack Makarov that I've been looking for a little while. Not something I was like super obsessive hunting over, but it's something I always wanted to add to my collection, but I just never got the chance to pick one up. One of you beautiful bastards reached out to me in my email and said, hey, this one's the double stack Makarov you're looking for, there's a pawn shop around Fayetteville that has one and has a really good price on it. So needless to say, I teleported to said pawn shop and look what we got here. So this is the Russian IJ70AH. This particular thing is in 380 ACP, which means it is in the slightly inferior, the massively inferior caliber to 9x18. That's okay, I love it anyway. Plus, you know, we can fix caliber if we really want to, which I really just might. What this is this is actually a Russian Makarov. So the IJ70 series is a Russian-made Makarov. You can see it's actually kind of cool to see the maker stamps there that share a lot of similarities with the Saigas and things like that. It's just very, very, very neat in my opinion. Made in Russia by IMEZ. They've got a few things that differentiate it from the Bulgarian Makarov. You can see the sights are different. You have an adjustable sight here. It's kind of crude, but it's still adjustable. Other than that, these are very, very similar, but of course, this one has a grip that is, as the kids say, dummy thick. I like it. It kind of fits the American hand very well, because you know we're all about that cheeseburger life, and we have a little bit bigger hands than some of the smaller 140-pound Bulgarian men of the 1950s. They had a diet consisting of, communism, actually. You know what they say about big hands? Free markets, because you can eat. But enough with the bullshit talk. Time to get to the range. One of the advantages that this has over the standard single stack Makarov is that the double stack magazine affords you a little bit better capacity. So the standard Makarov holds 8+1, so 8 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. This holds 11+1, I believe. I think there's some variants that have 12+1, but I think this one's 11. It's all right, we love it just the same. Stick that in there and watch me miss. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I can tell it's a lot newer than my Makarov because the last round slide hold open there, the slide lock, that actually works on mine. If the magazine's not in, it will not hold itself open, so this hasn't completely worn and rounded itself yet. Don't worry, give it time. The spring is a lot stiffer, I can tell. The selector, everything about this is just definitely newer. You can tell it hasn't been quite broken in yet, and by broken in, I mean completely worn down all to fuck. But like I said, just give it time. So one of the neat things that I've been told is that you can actually run the single stack magazines in the double stack. You obviously can't run the double stack in the single stack because, you know, objects occupying the same space at the same time, thermodynamics, that whole thing. But this is definitely a wide mag well, but it actually tapers down at the very top. And I think the magazines are interchangeable 380 and 9x18 Makarov. So I've got, this is my Makarov magazine, Bulgarian Makarov, that is loaded up with 380. You can see that European style, you know, magazine release. Pushing it all the way down, find the taper. Nice positive click. Not gonna lie, that's a little sketchy. That is a lot of magazine wobble. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that reminds me of some chicks I've dated. All right, well, let's see if this feeds. Not so bad, not so bad. I keep losing that front sight Or I might be one of those cool tactical guys and, you know, paint the front sight because I'm just kind of high-speed operator like that. I'm actually surprised. With as much play as there was, that is a lot of side-to-side wiggle on a handgun. That's pretty incredible, honestly. Yeah, pistol is fine. So while we're out here talking about one of my many very strange passions, there is a holster that has recently gained a little bit more notoriety thanks to Carl from In Range TV. He was talking about the EFA 2K holster, and I saw it on Instagram. Turns out he did a whole video on it. I don't know if it's practical at all. I don't think I would ever run with this. This is kind of like old Spetsnazy kind of high-tech operator 90s Russian stuff, but it's really neat. For what it is, I just think it's cool as a collector piece. So if you've never seen this before or don't know what it is, it's not just to make your Makarov look like you are RoboCop. So as you see, I am putting the pistol into the holster. It is, you know, it's clear in a magazine or anything, but it's on safety. Hammers, you know, of course, forward, because the Makarov has a decocker. If the safety's on, the hammer's gonna be forward. So it's sitting in the holster like this. Safety is still on. Weapon is carried, you know, on your side. And when you grab the gun and go to retrieve it to shoot the alleged bad guy or political prisoner, you push it forward instead of pulling it out of the holster, unclipping it, pulling it out, pulling it off safety, and loading around into the chamber. You just push it through, and it racks the slide, turns this off of safety, hammers back, of course, and now you have a round in the chamber. Again, it's clear, but it's just a really neat piece of Soviet thinking, I think. So I'm gonna screw around with it a little bit. So I've got my Blue Alpha gear belt, my OG Blue Alpha gear belt. Actually one that we were co-branding, which we need to do again. It's Kurt and the whole Blue Alpha team over there. They're really cool dudes, so love getting any chance to shout them out. Okay, so putting myself in the shoes of real Russian Spetsnaz, 1990s. We are somewhere in, I don't know, somewhere near Russia. We have a hostage situation. The hostage taker is on the left, our hostage is on the right. He has seen better days, clearly, but I have to eliminate this hostage situation, and all I have is my trusty Makarov with my EFA 2K holster. Now for you guys, I'm gonna demonstrate again. There's no round in the chamber, and it is on safety, and that's the way it's going into the holster. So now I'm going to holster up, put the magazine in, still on safety, and holster like so. And I'm gonna assume operator posture. I need a beep. Beep. Pull it through. We've chambered around, and multiple hits on the hostage, which is exactly what I meant to do. He decided to make my job real fucking difficult and get captured, and really just kind of pissed me off. At least the hostage taker seems to be good at his job. So now that we have two Makarovs here on set, there's only one thing to do. It's high noon, comrades! Russian standards of accuracy have been achieved. I feel like I actually kind of have to redeem my honor a little bit after that last shot, so I'm just planking with it now. I don't know, gotta come out here. I like these casual style videos where, you know, I don't have to put a whole lot of effort and be cringy and cool on the internet, and I just get to come out here and play with some of my guns that I don't show off my personal collection pretty much at all on the channel. It's a gun that I think is neat, and I don't know, I get to shoot it very often, so. Not so bad, not so bad. Not great, not terrible. Could probably use a pistol class or two, but you know, that's pretty much always true. Anyway, I don't pretend to be a professional shot. I'm just, you know, I like making stuff, and occasionally I'm funny on the internet. But anyways, guys, it's just a nice little fun, laid-back video, I think. Sorry it was a day late. We just kind of got sidetracked this weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are holding up with everything. And as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers on Thursday. Thanks. So one of the edges that this has over the standard single stack Makarov is the double stack magazine. There we go, I can speak today. Just so I'm not retarded, this holds 11, right? It allows you to have a little extra capacity. So the standard Makarov, oh, that was right on my toe, and this is why you don't wear fucking open-toed shoes at the range. It's broken now. Fuck this video, I'm going home. Here you go. That was a little excessive, I'm sorry.
It's high noon, comrades! Fuck. It's high noon, comrades! That literally didn't even fucking go.
But if you'd like a class on how to run a pistol the wrong way, I would be glad to teach. $69 a spot.